So the Gleaner is telling us that UK eyes greater military partnership in region. You know, when a lot of people is saying that the Queen should be disbanded and Jamaica should be a republic and all sorts of stuff, it can never happen because Jamaica is not ours to take. Yes, that is the real secret behind all secrets. Jamaica is not ours to take for our own. If you look into the names of the soil, all of you, all born from whether Clarendon, Manchester, wherever, who were those persons? British royals and nobles. Exactly. Jamaica is not. You see, the day Jamaica becomes ours, all those names would change to Jamaican names. Look into this now. Let's make sense out of nonsense. If you give a country independence, why are you going to still make sure your presence is still felt through every nook and cranny of the society when it comes on to anything important in the state? You leave something behind called a governor general. And moreover, you give him an insignia with a white man over a black man a step on a black man's neck. And that white man is an angel, it seems. Oh my. Another thing, the Queen groups up all the territories and call them Commonwealth nations. Are you kidding me? That's not independence. That's a leash. That's a leash to make everybody know where they stand. That group of territories belongs to who? Britain. That is what that group title means. So now the only thing that was missing from here, cause it was the only thing they took, and that was their army. So now they are coming back with their army. That's a big, big message to all the, and as a matter of fact, all the head of states in the Caribbean knows what that means. They all know what this means, you know. When Britain say them coming back to reinforce military cooperation, you know much a clock a strike. So anybody who did have any idea about republic this or republic that and disbanding the Queen and all that is going through the door. It will never be a reality. And one of the biggest sham UK is trying to use to enter back Jamaican waters and enter actually every single Caribbean territory waters is the sham of saying they're fighting drugs trafficking and human trafficking. And so all these years they never saw drugs trafficking to be fought, but now in 2020 and going forward they want to start fighting drugs trafficking. So my viewers, do you think the UK is here to fight drugs and human trafficking and to fight COVID-19? Because those are the objectives their navy has put out.
We are in the Caribbean, where sailors and Royal Marines are working with the Royal Turks and Caicos Police. A troop from 4-5 Commando are here as a security presence to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. Royal Navy helicopter crews have test-fired a new missile that will help protect Britain's aircraft carriers. Wildcats will be armed with the weapons as part of HMS Queen Elizabeth's first operational deployment. Royal Marines have carried out board and search training on RFA Tide Force. The commandos stormed the tanker to test skills crucial in the wars against drug running and terrorism. Minehunter crews will deploy to the Gulf for 4 months at a time rather than 6. The change is designed to give sailors greater stability at home. And finally, Britain's newest warship, HMS Tamar, has welcomed a wildcat on board for the first time. That's your lot. We'll be back with more in 2 weeks.
So my viewers, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Them even bring in new weapons to fight against drug running in the Caribbean waters. And right now they are in the Turks and Caicos. But guess what? That's just one country that they choose to be in, because it's for some reason they're taking their time to spread back their cells. So what they're going to do, they're going to have cells like once, so they used to do it back in the colonial days. Different cells in each of the countries, Jamaica, Trinidad, all over. Them going to spread out themselves again all over the Caribbean and dominate again the region. But what I want to know is why them only bring in force and not bring in the wealth? Because they took all the wealth from the region and built England. You understand? All the sugar cane money, them, and the coffee money, them take it and build England. And now them are come back with bombs and ships and no money. The last time one of their prime ministers came here from the UK, they came here to offer us a prison, a modern day prison to house English inmates that were serving time, because they wanted us to build the prison out here in Jamaica so they could send the prisoners to Jamaica to do their time in the prison out here, So they, when they come to Jamaica, they're Jamaicans, They will send the Jamaicans citizens back home, and they would have to come here and then go in jail again, prison again, and finish their time and then be released in Jamaican society. And we, the taxpayers, would have to be supporting those prisoners. Can you believe it? That was what David Cameron came to propose to Jamaica. It was ridiculous. So the Governor General, Sir Patrick Allen, claims that the badge that he wears, that was given to all Governor Generals of Jamaica, the same badge is given to them to wear. They just hand it down from one to the next. None of them, none of those black men, right, took any of those badges and inspect and say, oh, why is this one with a white man standing on a black man's neck? Why should I wear this pin on my tuxedo? None of them recognized it and brought it to the public forum to be discussed. But when it come to light now, because the Bible say, what is in the dark shall come to light. When it come to light in the public about his badges that he's been smiling and gallivanting with at Heroes Day and parade and all these things for over the years, now that it come to light, he's going to claim that he's going to suspend it and all sort of nonsense. Look here, my Jamaican people. It's all a farce. You hear? These black men that are appointed by the Queen are not black men. That's why they get such a distinguished title. They are breadfruit. Them black outside, but white inside. Yes, they are roast breadfruit, black outside and white inside. Because you mean to tell me, say, you've been wearing this pin all your life in service of the Queen, and you never think to take it up as a citizen of Jamaica? You're born here, to take it up on your head and say, hey, why is this pin depicting a white man standing on the neck of a black man? An angel, a white angel standing on the neck of a black man. You know, bring it forward. But you come now say you're going to suspend and do this and do that. Rubbish, nonsense. And Jamaicans need to talk up. Jamaicans, be prepared for when the British legally and ethically takes back Jamaica under their wing. Be prepared, I'm warning you guys, because the British are back.